Hey, it's Lucas Catton with Innovia Behavioral Health. I'm fresh off taking a little bit of time off with my boys and been working all weekend, and things have been a little bit of a whirlwind in that we recently just celebrated our first anniversary. Over a year ago, actually July 5th is when we officially started, July 5th, 2022, we started offering our services virtually. And a year later, we are finally opening our first physical location as well. Shared a little bit about that recently, and we're having an open house on August 3rd. So for those of you who are in the Atlanta area, wanted to personally invite you to come out to our open house, and would love to meet you, or if we've already known each other at a previous time, I'd love to say hi if you feel like popping in and seeing what we're up to, seeing some of the partnerships that we have going now and how we might be able to partner with you or your organization or your practice, and see where it goes from there. But one of the things that I wanted to talk about, one of the things that actually hit me was just about 3.5 years ago, I had shared a video, and it was a very heartfelt video of how I felt like finally in my 40s, I really understood what my true calling or what my purpose was in life. And again, it was pretty emotional. And I talked about wanting to help people in terms of how to help provide some relief, whether it's times that are difficult or stressful or that kind of thing. And that purpose has really expanded into also connecting with people in good times, not just times that are full of struggle or strife or difficulty or unrest or that kind of thing. And little did I know at that time, although it was brewing in the news, this was February 2020, but just a month later, the world changed and a lot of things shut down and froze, and a lot more uncertainty. And the world hasn't been the same yet, even though restrictions have been lifted and lots of things have happened since then, and all kind of things like that. There's still this need for support, not just from those times, but the good news that happened then is that it opened up people's willingness to open up, to start to be able to talk about things that they're going through, and wanting to connect with others, and wanting to have deeper and more meaningful conversations and things like that. And that was something that was really, really a beautiful thing. And so in times of struggle or times of difficulty, then there are times of opportunity. And this is one of those things. And recently the Surgeon General, U.S. Surgeon General, highest doctor in the land, released an advisory, a report about the epidemic of loneliness and isolation. And it speaks to the exact reason, or one of the main reasons, I guess, why Innovia exists, and that is to connect people and to let us know that we're not alone, that we're not having to go through things by ourselves, that there are other people who are experiencing similar things in life, and that we can connect with them in good times and bad and otherwise. And that's why we're here. So going back 3.5 years ago, when I shared that emotional video about wanting to help people feel better, that's kind of where the tagline for Innovia came from: to feel better, to help everyday people lead happier and healthier lives. And that's what we're doing. That's what we've done throughout our first year, and then we're expanding from then, and we're offering our adolescent services, and we have a way to work with primary care physicians now, pediatricians, OBGYNs, family doctors, so that you can use your insurance and join our groups and get integrated behavioral health support, and so much more coming down the line. And when I shared that video, I had actually gotten made fun of by a few people that were, that I took pretty personally. It's one thing to tease someone in a time that is joking, but when you open up your heart and are sharing that, and then are, tease about it afterwards, it was kind of hurtful. And there proceeded to be a time where things were obviously very difficult for a lot of people for a long time, myself included. And I never lost sight of that revelation for myself, or that insight of wanting to help people, because I myself wanted and needed help then, and certainly throughout the time since then. And so Innovia was built for me, just like it was for you. So I invite you to check it out. And if you haven't heard in celebration of our 1-year anniversary, in celebration of opening our physical location, in celebration of launching our adolescent support services, we're giving away a free parental or guardian account for our adult platform with each individual membership to our adolescent platform. Not only that, but we have ways for raising money for PTAs or PTSAs or PTOs. So if you have one with your high school or older age and middle school and would like to learn more about that, please reach out to me. I'd love to have a conversation with you. If you're a doctor and want to know how you can provide extra support for your patients in between visits, please reach out. I'd love to have a conversation with you. If you're a treatment facility and want to provide extra support for people in an aftercare, or if you're an employer and want to provide extra support for your employees, whatever it is, we all need help and support at some time in our lives. And that support looks very different for a lot of different people. And we're going to continue providing a wider and wider variety of support: educational, experiential, and therapeutic support groups. That's what we do. They're in 3 main buckets: health and wellness, mental health and recovery, and work and personal relationships. So if we don't have something for you now, I guarantee we will in the future. If you have any questions, again, hit me up personally or go to innoviabh.com, and hope to talk to you soon. Thank you.